Really? That has come to Northampton?
All right. You look good.
Here's it. They should have borrowed me.
So yeah, don't make when I see the clock ticking away and things
When I think about it.
Good morning, church. Now hear the word of the Lord. The first lesson taken from Psalms 33, verses 8 to 12. Reading from the King James Version. Let all the earth fear the Lord. Let all the inhabitants of the world stand in awe of him. For he spake, and it was done. He commanded, and it stood fast. The Lord bringeth the counsel of the heathen to naught. He maketh the devices of the people of none effect. The counsel of the Lord standeth forever. The thoughts of his heart to all generations. Blessed is the nation whose God is the Lord, and the people whom he hath chosen for his own inheritance. The word of the Lord.
Hello guys, welcome back again to another video. Welcome back to my channel, and thank you so much for always coming back here to support the real daughter of the soil. Yeah, I'm the real daughter of the soil. If you want to say in Jamaica, in Africa, anywhere you want to say it, I call myself the real daughter of the soil. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new to the Black Beauty TV, please kindly subscribe and be part of us. Finally, guys, I saw our brother, Mark Golden and Andrew. Hey, our two brothers, the forehead, the head of PNP and the head of the JLP. They gather in church. And I said to myself, we are not here to criticize anyone. This is a kind of unity. How I wish, this campaigning is moving the way I saw them in church. Like, let the PNP not be against the JLP and the JLP not against. You see, if you look at the scenario, or how do I say, in the church, you are going to look how, everybody was like greeting Andrew Holness, of course, because he is the present Prime Minister of Jamaica. Of course, the attention goes to him more than the Mark Golden. Guys, Mark Golden was sitting here while our Prime Minister was sitting here. They were sitting like twins, the head of the PNP, the head of the JLP. I said, what? This is the kind of unity we want, both of them in church. In fact, shaking hands, you could see how Mark Golden was looking. It was looking like, I am not sure. Why are people only greeting this Andrew Holness? But that is not our focus in our video today. Our focus goes to one of our Jamaican sister who has come out to tell us how she was born and brought up. She said that if you are a Jamaican, you will realize that in Jamaica, there are families that kids are born and brought up into PNP, and there are kids that are born and brought up into JLP. And for her, she has grown up all her life. She was in the PNP party. PNP. She was a PNP child. Now I'm coming to realize what the JLP, the changes they have brought into Jamaica. She decided and is now asking herself and questioning other Jamaicans that tell me, since we have been in this country, for how long have you ever seen, or have you ever seen in your entire life since you are in Jamaica, the development you are seeing now? It is not me, because guys, I'm just a foreigner in Jamaica, or I am a Jamaican without citizenship. You understand? And I'm not here to argue or condemn one party or the other. No, I am only here to see the good things that are happening in Jamaica. And I'm here because now the JLP are the ones in Jamaica. I'm seeing the good things. I'm seeing the differences. I'm seeing, So this our sister in Jamaica is asking us, is she only the one, is she the only person seeing the differences in Jamaica, the changes, or is it that people are seeing these changes but they refuse to accept it because maybe they are PNP members, they don't want to support the JLP? Are they seeing the reality, the changes, the development that the JLP are bringing into Jamaica? I want us guys to watch this, our Jamaican sister. Shout out to her. If you know her, you can subscribe to her channel. I think her channel is, I will see if I can put the channel, or maybe in the comment section. If you know her channel, kindly put her channel. You understand? So this is what one of the former, I call her maybe, let's say former PNP, is saying about what the JLP are doing in Jamaica. So let's watch her video and then we'll come back, guys.
PNP. I was born and raised PNP. If you grew up in Jamaica, you understand you either grew up in a PNP household or a JLP household. But I don't know what is going on, people. I have sensed a shift under Andrew Holness's governance. And I know the PNP people, them are going to come for me and everybody going to have an opinion, but me not lie. Under Andrew Holness's governance, I have seen so much progress in the country. And as I tell you, I am not a homegrown Labourite, I am a homegrown socialist. But when I look at the developments that have been happening in the country over the years that Andrew has been in power, when you talk about buying school bus for the rural routes, now a third urban city has been identified down in St. Elizabeth. When we're talking about Andrew Holness heading up CARICOM, getting the respect of boss leaders like Amir Motley out of Barbados for just his intellect and his vision and his strategy. I already made my video about my experience at PICA and just how they have rehauled and re-engineered certain processes at these government agencies to make the experience more satisfactory for Jamaicans and more efficient. When we think about the investments, Pertree Hill, Pedro Plains, irrigation project, it's like, me not lie, me just feel like there is an energy and there is a momentum. There is just so much optimism in what Jamaica has to offer now more than ever. Jamaica's poverty index being at a historical low. This is like a 50% drop since 2021. So many positive things are happening, and I don't know if us as Jamaicans can truly continue to say, is that a contributing factor to a lot of the progress and the momentum that is going on. Reduction in unemployment, free housing for poor people. I don't know if this is pure sensationalism by the media and the party, and there is always room to do more and to do better. But at the same time, I think we can recognize progress and we can celebrate progress even if it is not perfection. Let me know if I am the only one who has been seeing this progress. And whether you're Labourite or whether you're socialist, can we come to the table as Jamaicans and call a spade a spade?
So you see, sister, Jamaican sister, you are not the only person. Me in particular, I am not a Jamaican. But I've been hearing, in fact, since when I was a child, when I was growing up, when people speak about the Caribbean, we don't even know. Those days in Africa, we don't even know. We thought Caribbean, we don't know what Caribbean is all about. We only know Jamaica. That's the reality. We only know that people talk about Jamaica and all that. Right? And sometimes the real things you watch on TV about Jamaica, crime, when you want to see, you see they are showing you the ghettos in Jamaica, they are showing you how people are committing crime and all that. Then you begin to have some kind of feelings in your head that, is this how the Jamaicans or Jamaica represent the island? Now when we grew up like this, we begin to realize, and when we go out of our comfort zones, we begin to realize that Jamaica is not that. There is a Caribbean, and Caribbean, one part of Caribbean is Jamaica. But Jamaica has always been that popular and also have that bad name of crime and all that. Now Andrew Holness came into power. JLP tried to change everything in Jamaica. Me as a foreigner, I'm telling you guys, I'm seeing the changes in Jamaica. I'm seeing how Jamaica is developing like very, very fast. A lot of things are happening at once in Jamaica. Who doesn't want this kind of development for their own country? Who doesn't want this kind of things that are happening? Just like our sister, she just mentioned everything. She said it the way it is. It is not only her who is seeing the things that are happening in Jamaica. A lot of good things are happening in Jamaica, but because people don't really want to accept, people don't want to see, because okay, I'm supporter of PNP. No matter what, I don't want to see the good things that the JLP are doing. It's not going to help us like a government that is helping your country to develop, like a government that is concerned about your own well-being, a government that has diminished almost all crime in your country, a government that has brought, in fact, a lot of like housing for the people that are suffering, for the homeless. You understand? He brought shelter. Even here in Europe, we have shelter. Like maybe you have a problem today, you are looking for where to stay. There are shelters. I saw it the other day, the JLP, the Prime Minister, was presenting shelter for those in need. They don't want to see anybody like on the street. In Jamaica, the health system is becoming back-to-back banger. Transportation for workers, for school, is back-to-back. And this housing is the most one that really attracts me more about Jamaica. And the safety that your government has brought down. Even your economic in Jamaica is moving ahead because of your Prime Minister, because of the JLP. They are not mismanaging your economic. They are managing it well for you people, trying to see that they make everything balanced, reduces the debts that the PNP have left Jamaica into, from I think 130-something% to half of it, if I'm not mistaken. You understand? Making sure that the school children, they will go to school in peace, the parents will be at peace, and then they will come back home safely. Tell me, which of the government, which of the party has done this to you in Jamaica? Now I am free to say that, oh, I'm traveling to Jamaica. You know, you have free mind. You know that, yes, crime is being taken care of, that you can walk freely and be happy. But people don't want to see the goodness in what people the JLP are doing just because they are supporting one party. I always tell you people, in fact, before I call it a day, it's better for you to have half angel than for you to have the whole devil. Have somebody that, yes, I eat, but I don't eat alone. I eat it, and at the same time, I still think about my people. I still think about the well-being of my country. Don't just support somebody blindly, or don't just support just because, oh, I was born and brought up in a family that support PNP. So now I have to continue to be PNP member just because of that. Not looking into what has the PNP done for Jamaica. What has the JLP done for Jamaica? If you begin to bring this thing into look at it with other eyes, and then you begin to understand whom you want to vote. Do you want to vote for the JLP, that they will take all those things in practice? Or do you want to vote for the PNP, who will promise you those things, but they will never come into existence? It is time for you to choose the best for yourself and think for your own country. Think for your children and think for your great-grandchildren. What do you want for them? Do you want the goodness, the good things that are happening in Jamaica right now for them? Or do you want a backward Jamaica? That is all me as a foreigner. I'm not against, I don't hate the PNP. That's the reality, I don't. But I just do my video based on the things I see that are happening in Jamaica. So guys, have a wonderful time. If you have not subscribed to the channel, kindly subscribe and be part of the Black Beauty TV, and God bless you. And then see you guys in another video from this foreigner who is in love with Jamaica. Bye-bye.